The big idea behind this photo shoot is to get South Africans to spend less time looking at our gardens and more hours living in them. It's a mission driven by Clarisse Coetzee.
So we've picked up on the trend of flower crowns, and we've seen it everywhere. It's on the runway, it's being shared on social media. And we want to encourage South Africans to make their own flower crowns and to perhaps give it as a gift to your guests at your Garden Day celebration.
Floral stylist Alwyn Berger was here to demystify the art behind this headwear and to encourage anyone to try it.
So we're going to start by using something that gives us our base to work off. In this case, I'm using a grenadella vine, and I'm literally going to start applying individual pieces to her beautiful head as we go along. So I'm using, it's slightly unconventional, but still I'm using hairpins that we just sort of add to the composition as we go along. We want to encourage people to use flowers from their garden. It's not necessarily to go out and buy things, and I think what we're using here is so effective and minimal, and it's literally then starting to layer it and using it as beautiful sculptural elements on your head. Yeah, we're adding this, and obviously the way that we're doing it now is for the shoot today, that we're photographing all these wonderful people. And it's not the way that you would necessarily do it at home, but it gives you the idea, or at least I hope it inspires some sort of courage to be able to do it yourself. It's not necessarily about knowing any techniques or doing it the right or the wrong way. It's about having fun with the beautiful floral content.
For radio host Sachaba G, this was a glorious antidote to many hours spent in studio.
I love my flower crown. The colors are amazing, but it also reflects like the style that's in right now. I think flower crowns are very much in at the moment, and it reflects spring, it reflects us getting into a new season. I also think on Garden Day, I will be rocking a flower crown. So to all my fellow sisters who appreciate the flower crowns as much as I do, I say it's the day you can rock it with pride.
Famed for growing their own fresh ingredients, restaurateurs Luke Grant and Jessica Shepherd admit they should spend more time al fresco.
I wish I'd had this on my wedding day. It would have been quite special to have this creation that Blomboy has put together for me.
I think it's a really fun way to use what's in your garden and be able to use specific herbs or vegetables or flowers, or whatever speaks to you, because we all have different tastes and different likes and dislikes and styles and fashions, and plants represent those, and you can use them to represent your personality and character. So it's a really fun, cool thing to do together and have a good laugh.
Journalist Malabongwe Tylo is proud of the pot garden he's nurtured on his balcony, and he's fully behind the spirit of Garden Day.
I love the flower crown. It's a little bit like taking that Snapchat filter or an Instagram filter, but having it in real life done like this. I mean, I think if I could get as good as Alwyn is at doing it, I probably would just wear it much more often and make my own little flower crowns. No, I think it's a brilliant campaign, in that I think sometimes we take gardens and we take nature for granted, but to be able to actually just sit back and invite friends over and then enjoy the garden, and also just as an opportunity to, show off a little bit of your work as well and share it with your friends and family.
Summer's almost here. It's time to relive our salad days and let nature go to our heads.